Introducing first, from Parkland, Washington, Jack Evans!
Well, here comes a luchador that is brash, cocky, and outspoken, though he can back it up in the ring, and that's what many people say is so frustrating about Jack Evans.
Would it be safe to say that Jack Evans kind of wrote the book on a lot of what we're seeing here?
Oh, Jack Evans is innovative in his style, and he really embodies the 21st century luchador.
Jack's like in puberty still.
Of course, the term gringo used for non-Spanish or Mexican wrestlers that partake in Luchalibre.
Do you know what gringo means?
Please, educate.
Well, when the military was invading and defending the United States along the border, they were green. So the Mexicans would say, green go home, gringo, green go.
There's the origin.
Ever I invented modern Luchalibre.
And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, Argenis!
Here comes a luchador that has led with his heart and his ability as the believers in the temple rise for the return of Argenis.
Well, no doubt about it, Argenis seemingly fully recovered from having his arm busted just a little while back by Pentagon Jr.
Argenis makes his way down. This will be an exciting, fast-paced match, and Jack Evans has his training in the Hart family dungeon that lends itself to Jack's mat-based abilities as well as his submission ability. How's that going to come into play? What? Hang on.
Argenis!
Our owner, Dario Cueto.
You come from a great family of luchadores, but let's face it, nobody really cares about you.
That's true! That's true! Totally true!
And Jack Evans, you've had one fight with us, and even though it was impressive, you still lost. So, why would I care about this match? Because Dario Cueto is gonna make it interesting! Whichever one of you is able to pull out a victory will get this. One of the 7 Aztec medallions, which will bring great fortune to the man who claims it. Let's do this!
Well, these medallions that Dario holds up, of course, Phoenix earned the first medallion in an incredible 7-way match, but after what happened last week, who knows if we'll ever see Phoenix again. These medallions that Dario references, he says that they will bring power, fame, and fortune. Vamp, your thoughts?
I've also heard immortality comes along with that medallion, Matt.
No! Ring the bell!
All right, we're underway now. Jack Evans and Argenis, and of course, Argenis has Luchalibre in his blood. 3 of his brothers compete currently, Mr. C's, Argos, and Mini Murder Clown. Argenis paving the way here in Lucha Underground. Who knows who's going to follow Argenis?
Jack Evans has said more than once he's the future of Lucha Libre. Man, I'm telling you, he spent years in Japan, years in the Hart Dungeon, years in Mexico. Jack is a seasoned warrior. Don't be fooled by that shaggy do look he's put tonight.
Jack enjoyed success in tag team wrestling, 2-time tag team champion, once with Extreme Tiger and once with our very own Angelico, but now Jack Evans on his own here in Lucha Underground.
Brother, that was vicious. Man, you gotta agree with me, Matt, please, for once. Are you feeling that charisma and that confidence? Jack's awesome.
I'm all for being comfortable in your environment, but you can't take your eyes off your opponent, especially in Lucha Libre. It's such a fast-paced style where a move can be hit so quickly and a 3 count can come from out of nowhere. You definitely should pay attention. Like that right there. Great powerbomb counter by Argenis.
Wow. These kids, I call them kids, and with no disrespect, but every single week we're just seeing something new, man. Every week there's something different.
Jack ducks the clothesline now.
Oh, hit him right in the nads. They left a footprint on his lower reverse back muscle.
And Vamp, you might like this. I did my research. Argenis is from one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Mexico City, Tepito. Have you ever wandered through the streets there?
Yes, I have, and Tepito is very famous, man. You're just walking down the street, you pretty much know you're going to get robbed if you hang out there, but past 6 o'clock at night. You come from Tepito, you're a brave boy, let me tell you.
Well, the brave boy, Argenis, flat on his back. Jack Evans now. Remember what's at stake here. One of Dario Cueto's medallions that Dario has promised can lead to great fortune here in the temple. Oh, cover here, referee is down. Not enough.
Are you serious?
Jack's a pretty good-sized boy, you know what I mean? He's just got some size on him. That's not an easy move to pull off what he just did.
And if you dissect the career of Jack Evans, we talked briefly about it starting in Canada, and then it made its way to the States, then to Japan, then to Mexico. Internationally known, and those styles are evident in Jack Evans' in-ring ability.
Don't forget, I toured Italy with Jack for a period of time, and he was a rock star in Europe, too.
Jack took his eyes off the prize for a second and suffered, and now the native of Parkland, Washington, flat on the mat. Argenis sends Jack in now, goes for the clothesline. Jack, crucifix, flips over here. Nicely done. Look at this, beautifully done into the submission hold.
Wow, little Gracie Jiu-Jitsu there.
With our submission match coming up later tonight, there's really a spotlight on all the submissions that we'll see tonight.
Have you ever seen a reverse flying armbar before? What the hell was that?
You know, Jack trains jiu-jitsu in Mexico City. He's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, so you'll see some of that shining through here.
No doubt about it. I know the school he trains at. I've been there for years. He also does Muay Thai, as you can notice in the knees he throws, that elbow to the cranium.
Evans sends Argenis in now. Argenis takes a hard turnbuckle, staggers out. Oh, cartwheel back elbow there.
I gotta say it, I said it and I'll say it again. Jack is definitely the guy who set the standard for a lot of these young kids. Jack is a predecessor to what's going on here. Jack has been doing this for years and he's gonna show it tonight.
Went for the handspring again, but this time was caught in a German suplex. Now this is the opportunity that Argenis needs. Argenis now on the move, sends Jack Evans to the floor.
Well, was that a decapitation attempt? I would say so, yes.
Oh, the high-flying style we've come to take for granted here at Lucha Underground.
That's so dangerous. You see how they just go there with their arms spread open and they kind of turn over? They got no way of knowing when they're going to fall. Craziness.
Oh, Jack Evans still has some life. It doesn't have to be pretty in order to be effective.
Watch out.
Hang on a second. Argenis too powerful. Oh! Tetanus for everybody. Oh.
Good Lord. Man, he just got rocked.
Jack's shoulders are down. Lefty Borden is in. Ooh.
Why do you call him lefty when he does everything with his right hand?
Counts with his left hand. Real name is Justin Borden, but I like to give people nicknames.
Jack is like out on his feet, man. This is kind of like turning a little bit vengeful, a little personal. Don't forget your focus, man. You take that medal, dude. Forget about kicking his ass.
Well, let's not lose sight of what we're building to here in each and every match. The Lucha Underground Championship. Every victory brings you closer.
Oh, my God.
Is Argenis closer? No.
Look at the way he had him hooked. Oh, yeah, Jack is out, man. Eyes rolled up in his head, arms bent behind his back. It's called a train wreck, isn't it?
And Jack barely kicked out, but still has some life left, whether you like him or not. Got to respect Jack Evans' fighting spirit here. Going for the backslide with the bridge. Very unique. Jack Evans victorious.
Wow. Wow.
And now Jack Evans will receive one of the 7 sacred medallions that Dario Cueto has cryptically alluded to over the past few weeks. We still don't know what those medallions signify exactly, but let's switch gears. Tonight, our huge main event, a submission match between Pentagon Jr. and Sexy Star. You'll only see it here on Lucha Underground.